Hello everyone! If you are struggling with anxiety, stress, or you want to improve your body flexibility or strength, Lishan's yoga, a yoga for families and children, will help you to overcome all these well-being issues by teaching you different yoga techniques. So make sure you subscribe on this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything. On this channel, I will be giving you a 5 to 20 minutes yoga sequences or tips about yoga to help you grow in your yoga journey. I'm Lishans, a mother of 3 children who works with Lishans Yoga. I'm an internationally certified yoga teacher in 4 categories. Wow! So you have an opportunity to learn 4 different kinds of yoga with one person. Certified in hathayoga, prenatalyoga, childrenyoga, and yinyoga. To know more about these different kinds of yoga, I would like to invite you to visit my website and go through those details. Now, more often we think yoga have really evolved for those who know what yoga is all about, but more people are still missing out to understand what is yoga all about and the benefit it can bring up to them. Yoga symbolizes peace, love, relationship within yourself and with others. For instance, how does it create a relationship within yourself? Because yoga is a connection of your body, mind, soul in making you to discover your inner potential, your inner self journey. But this is usually done through effective breathing technique, meditation practices, mindfulness, yoga poses, and yoga sequences. Helps you to, believe in yourself, understand your body, understand your potential, and how much you can really achieve by having that knowledge. You know what? More often, people usually struggle to find happiness or usually make wrong decisions in life. You know why? Simply because of fluctuation of your mind. By practicing this yoga techniques, you have the possibility of calming your mind at the right time, bringing that sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic nervous system, the state where you have control of what you say and what you do. And this is usually done through yoga techniques. And this is a great thing that makes yoga a special kind of sport compared to other sports. The breathing mechanism, the breathing technique, your breath is the core value, the core technique of yoga. Now, the great thing also about yoga is that you can do it anytime, everywhere, with less resources. Yes, you might choose to go to the studio, but you don't really have to be in the gym or whatever. You can do it at the comfort of your place, in your house. All you need is, you will be asking yourself why all of this. I will be taking you through what you need and when. You need a mat, a yoga mat. The main thing about yoga, just your yoga mat is enough. Yes, you have different kind of yoga mat depending on where you're going or what you want to do. But at the end of the day, they serve the same purposes. So this is a yoga mat you might need. You might need some blocks for adjustment or for props. Now let me take you through the 4 different kinds of yoga I'll be teaching you and how you can make use of these resources. The first one is the hatha yoga. All the yoga will always be done on the mat, but you can differentiate it otherwise. The hatha yoga, you need the mat, yes, and you may need, like I said, the blocks, some wheels, or for adjustment. But with me, you also have the possibility to challenge yourself even deeper in your hatha yoga. If you're an intermediate yoga student or advanced yoga student and you really want to feel that stretch of flexibility, you'll be doing the props yoga with me to challenge you even more. More often we think props yoga is for adjustment and modification when you can't do a pose properly. But I'm here to tell you that's not the case. I've done a proper training in props yoga and that really challenges you. I'm going to demo it right away. And you can just do it with me and tell me how it feels. Even for some of you who have never heard about it, practice that with me and let me know. For instance, we can have the first prop activity on the blanket. So, or if you don't have a blanket, you can use a towel. Just watch this, please. This is a live test. Get on your blanket and try with me and tell me the difference you feel. For instance, we're gonna do a quick vinyasa, okay? Inhale, lengthen your spine, go tall. Exhale, fold forward. Now try to push this blanket back, get it into your plank without bending your knees, okay? See? I've done that. And again, let me do it. Backwards without bending your knees. Well done. Adjust yourself in your plank. Traction the blade. Move forward. Tell me how you feel. Quite challenging, right? You can't even hold the pose for long. Now, the next thing, you can even do upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You see, it's quite slippery, but you need to use your core strength to hold it tight. And from here, what you might want to do, go back to your plank, adjust. It is a killing pose, trust me, or a sequence. Now move forward without bending your knees to a forward fold. Get ready. You see? That was hard. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to bring back your body. Great. So that was a short demo. If you just do it with me, you will really see the difference straight away and see how, you know, prof can really challenge you further. The next demo I can show you is using blocks. I'm just going to show you, and you can do the same with me and tell me the difference. For instance, a normal warrior one or a high lunge. If it's a warrior one, you ground your feet, you bend 90 degrees. Or if you're not used to this, you can do a high lunge a bit easier. So let's say I want to do a normal warrior one. You square your hips, look forward, hands up. That's the warrior one, the normal one. Now you want to get a challenging one. Maybe you want to do this even without the blocks. Maybe this, that's the fine. But now using the block, check it out. You might want to get there. Bend the 90 degree. Lift one block up. Get this one. Try to push it back. You see how I'm shifting my leg backward and my arms, I'm not looking up. That is how challenging it can go, and you can feel the deep stretch. Wow. And you can hold that for 3 breaths. That's another demo. The next one you might want to see how it works is using the chair yoga. Chair yoga, you can do it in your office for normal yoga or whatever, but you can also use it for a challenging yoga sequence. So have a look. I'll be doing a pigeon pose using the wall as a prop as well as the chair. Let's see. Look at the way I'm grounding my feet on the wall. I'm bending this one. That is like a normal pigeon pose, right? Looking upward or bending down. Whatever variation you want to take. Now, let's challenge ourselves on the chair. Even just by standing like this, it's already challenging. It's really challenging already, compared to doing it on the floor. Now, let's go into a deep back bend. You see? This is how you can use prop to get deep stretch and get even challenge. So that was an example of hathayoga. Another example is maybe you want to do a wheelchair. Another resources you might use to do your hatha. This is like a prop for a wheelchair kind of thing. At times, you know how famous, I'm going to say famous, like how popular it's becoming, the issue of our back. Many people are complaining about back pain, either because of sitting for long on the chair due to your job, your job style, or maybe you just had babies like me, having 3 babies is not easy, or you're maybe you don't exercise that much, or a lot of weight, or stress or anxiety causes a lot of back pain. So you might want to always have a deep back bend or folding forward to make that your spine quite kind of flexible. So what you might want to do is, if you can do a normal, let's say, group pose. If you cannot do this, that's fine. Don't worry about not being able to do that like others. And if you want, you can use this for a start. You're back from work and you're feeling so tired, you might just relax there, rocking forward and backward. And once you relax like that, you feel that good relief there. And if you go to maybe, let's say, a yoga class and you see some people doing a deep wheel pose, don't worry. Yoga is a self-journey. It's not a competitive journey where you want to be an expert the next day. No matter your level, as long as you feel the stretch, that's great, because based on your body type, on your flexibility or ability, you still get the same benefit like someone that has already been up and up. So the next kind of yoga I'm going to take you through, and to help you understand the resources you might want to buy if you're looking forward to that kind of yoga, is the prenatal one. Prenatal yoga, I'm not going to go into depth. You can check on my website. It's a yoga meant for pregnant women. So this is a great tool. When I was pregnant, using this ball helped me a lot. Let's say you're feeling dizzy and you just want to get connection with your child, or you want to walk on your pelvic floor. You can, sorry, I have my mic here. Okay. You might want to just lie there like that, depending on the semester you're in, or you might want to actually fold on it. Again, depending on the semester. It's quite relaxing. You can even go this way. You see? Very good ball. It's even good. You can even sit on it to do some deep, inner thigh flexes, or you can really work on your inner thigh, your hips. There are many ways to do that. Staying tuned on my channel will help you to understand all this variation. Otherwise, you can also follow me on my Instagram, where I will be showing you some yoga poses with the right alignment and cues, or you might have up to 30 minutes of yoga sequences over there. So you might want to follow me there so you get that great benefit. The next one is the yin yoga. Yin yoga is a special kind of yoga that works on your lower part of the body, because this part, no matter the sport you do, it is difficult to target those inner organs. So yin yoga is a special kind of yoga that helps to target those inner organs like the tiny fascia, the tendon, and the ligament. So it helps you a lot. Let's say you want to do a pose, a normal forward fold like this. Always lengthen your spine before getting to a pose. Maybe you might not be able to just fold that much. It's okay. Again, remember, it's a self journey. Just grab your bolster, place it there. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale. You will still be feeling that spine folding forward and the great benefit you'll be having, depending on your ability. So you might want to use a bolster, and if you don't have money to buy a bolster right straight away, use a pillow, use a block, change the length as you go further. You will see you doing a huge progress, especially if you start working with Lishan's yoga. So, and the next one is the children yoga. Being a teacher for over 10 years gives me that great window benefit and advantage to know how to teach kids. You all agree with me, being a parent or not, or siblings, you all know how dealing with children needs a special technique and a special way. You might be a great yoga teacher for many years, or a great yoga student, and you think it's easy to transfer that message across the children. It's not, because children learn differently. Okay, so working with me, yoga for families and children, give you that huge advantage to cover all that area, getting to know you and your family, and knowing how to channel those benefits is a great advantage. Children's yoga, for instance, I have my baby girl. She's just, when she was 1 year, 2 months, she already knew how to use this. She already understood her breathing technique, and on her own, when she gets upset, when she's crying, when she look at me and say, okay, Shanti, relax, it's okay. But immediately after telling her it's okay, she goes, so sweet. And then we use this to teach her the breathing technique. Children, no matter the age, especially younger ones, they don't understand this vocabulary of inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. So we tell them, use your belly balloon, make your belly balloon big belly balloon. Yes, you go. Oh, can you bring a belly balloon in? You see? Because it's fun. Children learn more in a funny way, in more creative way. You know, they need to touch things. And that's the way she practices that. I have a few couple of days for other children that works with me. Or if you want to buy them, just type below and I will share the link with you and you can get that. It's very good. You wouldn't imagine the huge progress a child will make. Another thing you might need to use home. We all know now how it's becoming challenging raising children without technology around. So I have my 2 sons. On their own, they get so independent and they take this and they play this game. It's a game that comes with a special toy. I don't even have it next to me, but it's here. You can check on my videos to see how it works. You get in a pose. For instance, this is a reverse tabletop, and the child puts the toy on the tummy. Now it helps to encourage cooperation, collaboration, compassion between children, appreciation. When they do that, the other person cheers for the other one, they encourage each other, and while the person in the pose focus on breathing, the other one is counting. And they get challenged who did it for longer. And it's a fun thing, non-competitive, but they work on your breathing mechanism and your lungs capacity really improve. Great work, great tools, great props for them to work. If you want to get this to start off with your family, let me know, I will send you the link. I use different techniques, even stickers. Ooh, who doesn't like stickers? Teachers, you know what I'm talking about. You might want a child might be in the pose and you just say, okay, get one, stick it on your knee. Oh wow, put a nice sticker. Who can kiss his knee? Who can kiss one sticker? They go like this. Say something nice to your sticker. While they're doing it for long, they're already doing the pose. Or another example can be, can we flip the sticker up and down, 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 down? Maybe draw one sticker, drop it, drop it, drop it. You see, they are already working the inner thigh for long. But if you just tell them straight away, like adults, get in the pose, breathe in 3 times, they get bored, they won't like it, they will hate it, they will walk away. Another great technique I also use is this other one. I have a bag of them. Lovely toys that I bought. You might want to get a toy, like a card. You say, pick a toy, everybody. Just an example. You say, okay, hold it in between your hands and look at your toy. Oh, say I love you. Can you touch your toy with maybe your arms or your wrist? Touch it, touch it, touch, 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 touch. Oh wow, you see? You just did the pose we did today and they get challenged trying to touch the toy. Say, okay, touch the ears, touch this, go further, try to look under, look at your toy's leg. Great technique to get them to be in the pose and just going through this to give you an idea that children do need yoga, even to meditate. Mindfulness, guided meditation is amazing for children. Taking them through your imagination, closing your eyes, telling them great stories, helping them to go deep in your thought, giving them a task, asking them what will you do if you be in that situation. They start building that image in your mind and they start being creative and they come up with a solution and come out of that meditation. Helps them to calm down, helps them to be cooperative, helps them to take turn and everybody sits quietly listening to each other what they had as a dream or a thought or imagination. Yoga, you see, in a short piece of time I've given you some huge benefits of yoga. It is an awesome journey if you've never done that. It is even better if you know what it is and you've done it. Join Lishan's Yoga to go deeper and expansive. Grab this opportunity to learn these 4 different categories of yoga with Lishan's Yoga. Thank you so much. That was it from me. You know what to do next. Click below to join join my YouTube channel for a 5 to 20 minute yoga sequence, follow me on Instagram for the yoga poses with the right alignment, or up to 30-minute yoga sequences. But if you really want to go through a systematic way of doing yoga and growing in that proper journey, I would invite you to join my upcoming website. It's already there, but I just need to add the membership program and the courses where you have to register for any membership and enjoy the journey based on what you really need. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to share with you what has really contributed in my life. Yoga has brought huge changes in my life. Being a mom, a teacher, a wife, a sister, a sibling, a friend, being able to manage all of that and still stay happy, resilient, faithful, and healthier, and it's such a great passion for me to share it out there. It was Lishans from Lishans Yoga. Be happy, be healthy. Thank you.